Hello and welcome to the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup of the Republic States World Cup, and my name is Gary Walker, the presenter of the World Cup tournament, and these are the official games for today. So we have the hosts, Republic States, and they've got a tough task as they've got to play against the mighty Brazil. England, will it come home this year? Would they win the World Cup? And they're up against a team who's overseas from the other side of the English Channel, France. And Wales will play against Switzerland. And last but not least we have is Argentina versus Uruguay. So John, give us your thoughts on the hosts Republic States v Brazil, and let's start with the hosts first. Republic States did very well to progress into the quarter-finals here today, as they almost lost to Croatia by 3-2, but they did turn it around though, that's why they're here today. But they all know that they got a home advantage in this competition as they are the hosts. However, for Brazil, in the other hand, they are a different kind of gravy they're going to be in this game today, as they are a top team with some very top players, and they also won the World Cup 5 times in the World Cup history of trophies they've won through the years. So they've got the game plan as well and the toughness to try and beat us today, and they are both tough sides, and I'm hoping that we can come through strongly today and overcome Brazil with their quality and their ability with the ball today. Okay, John. And now let's go to the matchup here, as it's Republic States the hosts taking on the 5-time World Cup champions Brazil, as your commentator will be Jim Barber. And this is the match right here, right now. Republic States, and they're here to take on Brazil in this big matchup here today. The hosts, and they're here to take on the mighty Brazil, the 5-time winners here today. It's going to be an interesting one. And we know that the Brazilians, they are a very huge team, and they are the world's giants of world football, and we know that they're going to really want to hopefully stop the hosts, our nation, Republic States, to progress into the quarter-finals. And let's get the national anthem of Brazil. Republic States have to be very tough today. They've got to be against Brazil. They've got a strong team though. They've got David Williams up front with Thomas Hersey and Nicholas Lydan in midfield with Robert Cliff and Harrison Coombs and Golstinho. And defence we have is Nelson, Smallford, Terry and James and Taylor in goal. For Brazil we have is Jesus, Rafinha and Neymar, with Coutinho and Fred and Casemiro in the midfield, with Carlos, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva and Dani Alves in defence. And also goalkeeper for Brazil will be Alisson for Brazil. Now Robert Cliff. I lost the ball there, Marquinhos, now Neymar. And now is Harrison Coombs. Rafinha. Now Jesus. And that's going to be a foul. A foul right there, that is. So a free kick's going to be given there for Brazil. Now Coutinho now, free kick from the first 5 minutes of the game. Philip Coutinho for Brazil. Coutinho scores! And Brazil are in front. And they could be heading us out of the FIFA World Cup. What a free kick though for Brazil. That's a huge goal. And that could help them maybe to progress into the semi-final potentially. So we only had 5 minutes played the game. And Brazil are already 1-0 up against us in this matchup here. I think the host nation, we'd probably be very disappointed that we conceded an early goal in the early start to the game. But it was a good free kick though, and Coutinho really played a good part of that. And that's a goal, and it's 1-0 to Brazil. And now is Golstinho, and now is Robert Cliff on the attack here. Nice attack, knocks it there to Thomas Hersey. Hersey, good defending there from Brazil. Now back to Jack Terry now for the Republic States here. Now the ball, pass ball to Agostinho. And now is Ryan James. Now I'll try and knock it there, but Carlos won the ball back here, intercepted back for Brazil. Now big boot away right there. And now is Agostinho. Now Cliff, Hersey. Good defending back again there. Coutinho. Dani Alves. And Rafinha. That's a free kick, that's going to be. Yeah, free kick's going to be given. Rafinha right there trying to go all the way, but nice take down there from Coombs. That's going to be a free kick. Now is Thiago Silva. Big boot away right there. Now is Gabriel Jesus. Now is Matt Nelson. Now Nicholas Laidana. Now is Fred. That's going to be a free kick here for the Republic States. It's going to be. And Fred there did took out Nicholas Laidana, so it'll be a free kick. Obviously Republic States will be very disappointed that they could be heading out of the World Cup. They could be heading out of. They are the host of this nation now in this competition. They are dying to get back in level pegging. Now here's Harrison Coombs. Now is Coombs again here for the Republic States. We are hoping to get something. We have to. Can't get knocked out in the quarterfinals against the mighty Brazil. We're going to try and progress all the way to the final, hopefully so. There's Harrison Coombs. Now to Williams. Now Hersey's through. He's had a chance. Oh, went wide. That could have been the chance there to get back in level pegging, but he's gone wide for a goal kick for Brazil. Nice ball though to Williams there to hit it, strikes it, but one wide. Now is Thiago Silva, now Marquinhos, Coutinho, now Neymar, Rafinha. Oh, okay, it could be close. Throwing right now for the Republic States here. Now Matt Nelson, Laidana. Now is Jack Terry, Agostinho. Now Neymar, Jesus! Oh, what a goal! It's 2-0, and it's over now. It's game over. Republic States look like they're going to be heading out of the World Cup. The World Cup they're hosting in this competition, and they're going to be crushed out of the quarterfinals. It looks. I do not see us now getting back from this 2-0 lead. Brazil have absolutely outplayed us, and we've got no hope whatsoever to get back in the game. And Gabriel Jesus really did very, very well there to score it. And good ball there from Neymar to assist him. And that's huge disappointment for the Republic States that might be heading out of the World Cup. Now is Williams. David Williams here. Now is Nicholas Laidana here. Nice attack here for the Republic States here now. Could be get a goal back in the game perhaps so. Hersey, bicycle kick, and that went wide. It was Robert Cliff right there was the one who bicycle kicked it, not Thomas Hersey. I can apologise about that. But it was a good ball, it was Nicholas Laidana, and then he tried to bicycle kick it, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. Now Brazil will pass the ball very, very short right there. Now to Thiago Silva. Dani Alves. Now Fred. On the ball back here. Now to his Devon Williams here. Nice ball. Could be for Dyer, and he scores. And that's a goal back in the game. That is a consolation goal, that is. And I don't see them getting back from this, but you just never say never on the spirit of our team, of our nation, to have them to hopefully try and get back in this game. Good goal though. Fred trying to win the ball and go will be a counter-attack for Brazil, but then we won the ball back, and then Williams found Dyer right there and he striked it home. Now, another counter-attack here for the Republic States here. 2 minutes later here for Dyer again for a second goal. It's equalised. What a comeback. What a comeback. And Leon Dyer has scored 2 goals in a space of 2 minutes. And we could have been eliminated out of the World Cup, but it looks like our hope is still alive. I can't believe it. I cannot believe Brazil have actually bottled it. They were 2-0 up, they were. We thought they were going to eliminate us. But the spirit and the tradition and the spirit of the whole team and the power of our team have really done incredibly well. And now we are in level pegging. What a goal right there for Leon Dyer. 2 goals for the Los Angeles Pompey striker. Oh, there's Dani Alves. We might be going to extra time. It looked like it could be going into not for Brazil's victory. Unless Brazil might get a goal here in the last 5 minutes of the game to might crush us out of this competition in reality here. And now is Coutinho on the ball back right there to Coutinho now. On the attack now, on the attack. And now here's Robert Cliff now. Come on the Republicans, go on the attack here. Can we do it? Can we may go 3-2? Alisson's out of his goal. Oh, wait a second for Williams, and he scores! And it's 3-2. And Devon Williams has made us survive ourselves for another round in the FIFA World Cup. I thought we were down and out. We thought we were in the last 15 minutes of the game. I thought Brazil had probably crushed us out of the World Cup, but we have came back with character and real intensity, and it is 3-2 to the Republic States in the 95th minute of the game. And what a goal there for Devon Williams. What a goal, I've got to say. Good ball, rightly so. And it was Nicholas Lodana who found Devon Williams in the right position. Alisson came out of his goal very, very too tightly, I think. A bit too over the top. And that's really cost them, that did. And Republic States are 3-2 up. And it's game over. We are through into the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup to take on either France or England, whoever wins in their matchup, as it ends here today as Republic States 3, the mighty Brazilians, the 5-time champs 2, and Brazil are out of the FIFA World Cup. What an extraordinary win for the Republic States here today, as they won here by 3-2 against the mighty Brazil. And we are through to the next round of the FIFA World Cup, as we were losing by 2-0 in the last 15 minutes of the matchup. And then 15 minutes before the game ended, we scored 3 quick goals in quick succession. And that put us obviously through into the next round of the FIFA World Cup. And last minute goal to put ourselves, to book our place in the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup to take on either England or either France in the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. So John, tell me your thoughts on how the fight, the belief and the determination that the Republic States done from being 2-0 down to actually come back to make it 3-2 in very short period of time of the matchup here today. What's your thoughts about the whole occasion today? Yeah, it was absolutely wonderful to see the belief and the character that the Republic States showed today. They never could imagine them to actually come back from actually losing the game. We all thought that Brazil would be the ones who would won today and would have played in the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup and knock out the hosts of this competition. But with the home crowd advantage behind us and having the whole crowd giving us a lot of belief and a lot of determination, a lot of fight to try and get us over the line, and we did that very, very extraordinarily well. And we showed a lot of character, and we know that France or England, that's going to be a very big task in the next round, whoever wins out of those two teams coming up next. But I've got to say that we showed a lot of fight today, and I can't not believe that we can imagine us to go through today, because I thought Brazil all over us. I thought they were, and I thought that's going to be game over for us, and we're going to be heading out of the FIFA World Cup, and the anxiety was kicking in for myself and also for you in the studio. But I'm so happy that we're still in the competition. I'm so happy that we are through, and at least we didn't go all the way to extra time if we didn't score that last third goal of the matchup. So congratulations to our national team and the whole Republic States players. Thanks, John. And now let's get to the second matchup here today of the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup, as we have France, and they're here to take on England. And your commentator for this one here today is Joshua Cole. And now we are here in the second matchup of the World Cup. Who's going to take on the hosts, Republic States, in the semi-finals? Would it be England or would it be France? This could be a very good match. It's a battle between two teams in the English Channel rivalry between these two teams. And we're going to find out who, out of France and England, who will progress into the semis. Well, England have got a strong team with Harry Kane up front with Jadon Sancho and Rashford, with Jack Grealish and Declan Rice and Beckham. In defence we have Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Walker, and also goalkeeper will be Jordan Pickford for England. For France we have is Benzema, Griezmann and Mbappe, with Zidane and Kante and Pogba. In defence we have is Pavard, Varane, Kimpembe, and also Lucas Digne and Hugo Lloris as the goalkeeper. Now Beckham, now Walker. On the attack here now, Kyle Walker. Nice attack. Knocks it there to Rashford. Marcus Rashford! What a goal for Marcus! And in the first 4 minutes of the game, England are in front. Is it coming home? Is it going to be coming home? And that's a great goal against France in the first 4 minutes of the game for England. Yeah, done well though, England. They've done incredibly well in the first 4 minutes of the game. Nice attack, I've got to say. Walker there, pass it nicely there to the team, and Rashford right there had a shot. Went into the back of the net. France are losing here in the first 4 minutes of the game. Nice intensity for England. Nice attack in the first 4 minutes of the game. And Marcus Rashford puts in for 1-0. Now is Kimpembe. Now Varane. Now Varane now to Pogba. Now is Pavard here. And now is Griezmann. Good ball back there from Declan Rice. Now Varane. And now Marcus Rashford. And that's going to be now a free kick, that's going to be. And Rashford right there. Got the ball, but yeah, that was nice. Tried though. And now is Varane. Now big boot away into the box here. Now it's Pogba. Now Zinedine Zidane. And now it's Pogba. Okay, that's going to be now a challenge right there. And it's going to be a free kick. And Jack Grealish right there. Having a word there with the referee, and obviously Griezmann involved there. I think Jack Grealish was a bit hasty right there. The challenge on Griezmann. So that's going to be a free kick for France. And Grealish was penalised right there for England. Now France here, free kick. Griezmann now. Griezmann. And what a free kick for Bunju Jimbapel Francis. It's a goal for Griezmann. It's 1-1 in the FIFA World Cup quarter-finals. England might have been so happy in the first, 14 minutes of the game to be 1-0 up. But France are back in level pegging. What a goal right there. And it is France 1, England 1 in the quarter-finals of the competition in the first 20 minutes of the game. I've got to say, what a free kick though. Griezmann really played well, outclassed Pickford there. He found where the weak side of Jordan Pickford was, and also Maguire should have maybe stayed on his line maybe, so not come out a little bit, because he could have defended that very, very well there, perhaps. Now is Sancho. Now Jadon Sancho now for England. Now he's found Rashford here. Rashford! Oh, the post! Maybe 2-1 England, maybe so. Rashford again, and a save there from Hugo Lloris. And Marcus Rashford did very, very well there to try and put the ball into the back of the net. The golden boy could have scored, but it's gone out for a corner now for England. Let's see how intense they can be now in this corner. Now is David Beckham. Crosses it in here. Okay. Now is now Beckham now. Now Becks. Now pings it. Good punch right there from Hugo Lloris. Declan Rice. Oh my God, Declan Rice. That was going in, that was. If you put it on target and the keeper was out, that could have been 2-1, that could have been for England. He punched it out. The ball, he was lucky that ball didn't go in. But that could have gone in though. Now pass ball very short right there now to Varane. Now he's Pogba. Now Varane. Now Pavard. Now it's Griezmann. Now Pogba. Now it's Benzema. Now Benzema. Oh, it's 2-1. And France are in front They might be going down 1-0. They were trailing by 1-0, but they've turned it around. And it's England 1, France 2 at the match. Yeah, what a goal though. What a goal. I've got to say, that was beautiful, that was. Pogba there knocked it, Griezmann there, all the way to Benzema, had a shot, put it in nicely, and it's now 2-1 to France. And could they be the ones who could play Republic States in the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup? They've got a lot of unfinished business to take care of against Republic States, I've got to say, from many years ago in the French World Cup when we beat them. So anything could happen in that one. But Benzema did very well to make it 2-1. Now to a throw-in right now for Kyle Walker. Now to Jadon Sancho. Now Jadon. Now to Kyle Walker here for a cross for Walker to Harry Kane, maybe, but didn't. Now Beckham now trying to head it into the penalty box here. And now it's going to be now corner kick is going to be for England. Now Bex with the corner. Crosses it in for England. Oh, it's gone wide. That could have been for England right there. Maybe get back and level pegging, but that's gone wide for a goal kick for France. Now it's Hugo now will take the goal kick. Pass very shortly there for France. Bonjour, je m'appelle. Now it's Kante. Now it's Mbappe. Zidane. Griezmann. Declan Rice. Now it's Harry Kane. Now Jadon Sancho now on the attack here. Sancho. Back heel Rashford. Oh, what a goal. Just before half time. Oh my God, what a goal. There's a back heel as well. That was an outclassy goal right there from Marcus Rashford. And it is England 2, France 2 for England. It's 2-2. And the England fans will be very happy about that. They'll be over the top about that back heel goal. That was a risk that was Rashford took there, but it was at least that went into the goal. And Sancho did very, very well to pin out where Rashford won the ball. And all he do is have to back heel it like that. And all the England fans are so mental they are here in Stamford Bridge in Chester, cheering the England team on, it's coming home, etc. But it's a long way to go there, though, but it's 2-2. Now Griezmann. Now it's Pogba. Now Pogba's on his own here, Pogba is. Oh, he's found Benzema. Oh, save. Okay, throw in. Now throw in here. And the Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Now Pavard. Jods. Oh, close. Now is throwing. Now it's Pavard. Now Sancho. And now it's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Oh, good goalkeeper right there from Hugo Lloris right there. And now on the other end here. Now, okay, good defending. Sancho. Okay, that's okay. And that's going to be that. That's full time. And that means that England and France will take this to extra time as it ends here 2-2. And now here's Maguire. Rashford. Okay, now Pavard. Pogba. Now is Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Now Sancho. Oh, that could have been right there. It was a nice counter attack, I've got to say. Put it nice, beautifully right there, and had a shot, but it went wide. Could have been 3 to England right there. Now is Benzema. Now is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Sancho. Now Rabiot. Now Beckham. Now Rashford. Now Declan Rice. Yes, okay. That's going to be offside, that's going to be. Now is Hugo Lloris. Now is Pogba. Now Griezmann. Now Pogba. That was a nice, beautiful ball, I've got to say. Then Pogba to Griezmann. There could have been a goal that could have been occurred, but that's gone wide. Game ended here today as it was England 2, France 2, and that means the two English Channel teams will have to go to penalty shootout to wrap up on who will go to the semis. We'll find out right here on who will go into the semis to take on Republic States in the next round. Rashford will take the first penalty for England, and let's see what he can place and where he wants to put it. Now Marcus Rashford. Now Rashi. Marcus Rashford. And oh, save right there from Hugo Lloris. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a goal. And France have scored. Now it's Sancho now. Trying to get a goal for England in on the penalty shootout, hopefully, see. And a save from Hugo Lloris. And now it's Karim Benzema now for France to make it 2. To extend their lead on the penalty shootout. And they do. And France are one step closer on qualifying into the semi-finals of the World Cup. Now Jamie Vardy here. What's he going to do? Vardy. Oh my God, Lloris has saved Vardy's shot. It's game over. If Griezmann scores this goal, England will be out and the World Cup will not be coming home to England. Let's see if he can end it and kill off England's reign in this World Cup. Griezmann, Pickford. A save from Jordan Pickford. And England are hanging on in a thread there to try and get something on their penalty shootout. So we have here Jack Grealish. He has to score. There's no pressure. He has to be composed. Otherwise, France will go through into the semi-finals to take on Republic States a couple of days from now. Grealish! Ah, it's all over. France have qualified. Another penalty shootout victory for France once again in the quarter-final stages, and they are going to be heading into the semis in a couple of days from now to take on Republic States. It's all over for England here today, as it's not coming home, unfortunately, the World Cup trophy hopes for England, as that came up short today as they lost on pens by 2-0 against France. And John, what's your thoughts on England heading out of the World Cup today? Well, England has impressed me quite well going to this tournament, of course. They really done it well with some quality players in their team, and they show a lot of grit, a lot of fight, a lot of determination to go all the way. But unfortunately, it couldn't come home, unfortunately, for England. But however, for France, they're another quality team. We've probably got more personality in their team, I personally think, compared to England. They've probably got more potential compared to England to actually win this competition. But, you know, a penalty shootout is a lottery. At the end of the day, anyone can win a penalty shootout. But I thought France had a little bit about them today compared to England. I know that England did very, very well to go all the way to the penalty shootout and then try hope for them to qualify into the semi-finals of the competition to take on the Republic States in a couple of days from now, but it wasn't the case. But for France, however, they obviously really want to put something under their sleeves today, because their mission is to win the World Cup. In my personal opinion, I reckon they're going to go and try and win it this time around, because 4 years ago, they were in the final against Spain. They did lose on penalty shootout against Spain. They did in Moscow in Russia 4 years ago. But they did fail to actually beat Republic States, our nation, in the 1998 World Cup in the semi-finals. So in their minds, they're thinking that they really want that revenge, that redemption from those two big setbacks in the World Cup competition for France. And I really got to feel this French team is going to probably win the World Cup this year. Okay, John. And now let's get to the third matchup here today, as we have is Wales versus Switzerland. And never say never. Let's see who comes up on top between these two teams, between Wales or Switzerland. As your commentator for this game here today is Joshua Cole. And here we are. It is Wales, and they're here to take on Switzerland in this matchup right here, right now. Yeah, it is Wales, the Welsh, versus Switzerland. We're going to find out between these two teams on who is going to actually go through. And we know Wales, of course, have never ever played in the semi-final of the World Cup before, and even Switzerland have never done it before either. So these two teams will be for the first time ever to be unfamiliar to a semi-final of the World Cup. Nice ball down the line here to Gareth Bale. Oh, Bale on the ball right there. Now he's going to try and get a goal here for Wales. Here for Harrison Wilson. Oh, that was a nice ping ball from Bale right there. All he had to do is run with it, and he did. And he's met with Harry Wilson in the box, but then it's gone wide for a goal kick for Switzerland. Oh, big boot away now to is Shaqiri. Now Shaqiri now on the attack. Now Granit Xhaka. Now Nico Williams. Now Moore. Now Bale. Now Bale now on the attack here. Okay, that's a free kick. That's going to be, I think he's going to be hurt here. I think Bale is. He's in big trouble. Nakiji has been booked for Switzerland for a yellow card. It looks like Bale will have to be coming off, unfortunately, so he's hurt. He is really hurt. Got Harry Wilson taking the free kick here for Wales. Now Harry Wilson. Oh, close. And now here's Ramsey. Now Dan James. Now Moore. Now Xhaka. And now Ramsey won the ball back nicely there for Wales here. Cuts through to Harry Wilson here. Harry Wilson, 1v1. Oh, what a save there from Suma. And a shot, oh my God. And Wales have scored. And what a goal there from Dan Brooks. And it is 1-0 to Wales. What an upset if Wales can get something out of this. Jesus Christ, in their lifetimes, we never ever thought and imagined that Wales could even put this off to get into a semi-final push for the World Cup. Never ever in their lifetimes. That's a good, nice opportunity. Harry Wilson's 1v1 to Suma, had a shot. He saved with his leg. And then, however, Daniel Brooks there rebounded that back to him. Had a shot from that angle, that long range. And it was really open, it was. And it's now 1-0 to Wales in the matchup. Good goal. And Wales will be so happy they will be. So happy they will be that they're 1-0 up in this matchup. What a goal. Beautiful goal. And the Welsh are in front. And now here's Frudia. Now Granit Xhaka. And Xhaka. Switzerland might get a goal here. Oh, what a goal! Switzerland are back. And Sepakovic scores. And Switzerland are level. Switzerland are level. Level pegging. And that's a beautiful goal, that is, got to say. And Switzerland are level. 1-0. And I can't believe it. Wales really had the hope and the dream and the dare the dream to try and actually win this game and get to the semis. But Switzerland, however, have stopped their tracks. And they're back in level pegging in this match. And that's a good goal, that is, for Switzerland. And there you go. And even Bale, obviously not playing, obviously he's been out injured after that injury he suffered in the early start of the game, but he's probably affected Wales' team, I think. And now is Malibu. Now is Seferovic. Chance. Oh. Now is okay, and a shot. Hit the wall of Wales right there. And now is Ben Davis. Now Ethan Manapu. Now is Chris Meppen. Now here's an opportunity here for Seferovic. Now is okay with the ball back here. Okay, now is Shaqiri. Now is Seferovic now. Free kick. That's going to be now for Switzerland, and they're a bit worried now, Wales are. They know they're winning by 1-0 once upon a time this matchup, but it looks like to me that they might be falling apart here, it could be. If they can hang on to extra time, that'll be good if they can do that. But Switzerland have really been pressing them quite a lot now, so they've got to be a bit worried now, Wales are. And let's see what they can do from this now is Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, hit with the wall. That could have gone in. That was on target, that was, but it hit one of the Wales defenders. So that's going to be now out. Corner kick. Punch away. Now is Malibu. That's going to be a throw-in. Now is Ramsey. Now Moore. Akaji. Xhaka. Now Ricardo Rodriguez. Now there's a chance here for Seferovic. Oh, wide. Very close. And that's going to be that. Wales are level with Switzerland, and that puts them into extra time of the FIFA World Cup, as it's Wales 1, Switzerland 1. And now Harry Wilson. Now Dan Brooks. Now Wilson. Moore. Oh, Moore scores! And Wales are in front straight after extra time. They've scored, and in extra time, in the 103rd minute of the matchup, Wales could be the ones, could go into a semi-final push of the FIFA World Cup. I cannot believe the magic Wales can even do this, to actually overcome Chile and potentially overcome Switzerland to place themselves in the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. What a goal. Now, pass it there nicely to Dan James here for Wales. Now Wales here to Harry Wilson. Good defend, that's a free kick that's going to be. And a free kick's going to be given nicely right there, beautifully right there. And the referee is warning the Swiss player Ben Rami from that foul he committed. So it's going to be a free kick that's going to be for Wales. But Dan James was fouled badly right there. And now a free kick now in the last minute of the game. It looks like Switzerland are going to be heading out of the World Cup here. And there's a shot nicely for 3-1. Hit the crossbar, but it's over. And Wales are through into the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. And I cannot imagine a small country of Wales with a small population to have them to play in the World Cup. It's really magical. Wales have done it. They have made history, and now they will progress for the first time in their history to progress to the semi-finals stages of the FIFA World Cup. So John, tell me your feelings on Wales to outlast England, another UK team, into the next round of the FIFA World Cup in the last 4. Wales would be proud that they outlasted England, and planning the last 4 is huge for Wales, as they are not known to have so many superstars in their team. The only acceptance is Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey, the self-proclaimed superstars. But I've seen the belief from the Welsh squad and the hunger from the Welsh squad from the group stages. We never expected them to even qualify over Belgium and Croatia, and outlasted those 2 teams, and also Tunisia as well. by doing that and beating Chile in the last round, to have them to get into the quarter-final stages and also to win that against Switzerland here today is absolutely huge. And I can't wait to see how they play against either Argentina or Uruguay, depends who wins that match in a couple of minutes' time. And it's remarkable in a way, an achievement that Wales have actually got themselves into the semi-finals. Never expected that to ever happen, so congratulations to them. Thanks, John. And now let's get to the last game to wrap up the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup, as we have is Argentina and Uruguay. As your commentator for that one will be Nick Jeffers. And we are here for this match. It's Uruguay, and they're here to take on Colombia. And it's going to be a very interesting one, I've got to say. The Sky Blues, Uruguay, take on Argentina. And these are the two teams from Amazon, the two greatest teams from Amazon. And they're both are playing each other right here, right now. And these two teams did play the same qualifying stage to try and get into this tournament, and they both will be fighting each other to get into the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. For Argentina, they've got up front with Messi, Aguero, Dybala, Maradona, Paredes, El Choluso, Chalafico, Otamendi, Martinez and Foyth, and also goalkeeper will be Martinez. For Uruguay, we have is Cavani, Suarez, we've got Nandez, we have Banacar, Tierra, Laxalt, Goldin, Gomes and Calaveras, and also the goalkeeper will be Fernando Moricia for Uruguay. Here's Dybala. Now, Messi. Now it's Dybala here. Now Foyth. Oh, close. Now is Messi. Now it's a nice little cross there. There's a save there for the goalkeeper. Now it's Dybala. Now to Messi. Messi, a Foyth, Dybala, oh what a goal from Pablo Dybala, and Argentina are 1-0 up against Uruguay in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Nice header from Pablo Dybala, and Argentina, the Ladrón of God, are in front against Uruguay. Yeah, it's a good goal that is, I've got to say. Nice cross, it ought to say there, and Messi was the one who gave the ball there for number 2 there for Argentina to cross it in, and then Dybala, his beautiful head. It's a good cross there, I've got to say. For Jan Foyth was the one who crossed it in, and he met the ball to Dybala, and all he had to do is be composed, and he was composed, and Dybala makes it 1-0 to Argentina. Now here's Paredes. Now here's Maradona. Here's Dybala. Messi. Okay, and that's going to be now corner. Very nice on the attack, I've got to say. Had a shot, but it's going to be now corner. Nice try though. Now corner here for Messi. Okay. Now Tagliafico. Now Paredes. That's going to be a free kick. Free kick that's going to be. And Tagliafico right there. Yeah, nice ball he gave there, but he did get fouled by Nandez, and Nandez did commit the foul, and it's going to be a free kick for Argentina. And now it's going to be Messi to make it 2. Oh, close. Now here's Maradona. Now Giovanni Chaluso. Now Dybala. Now Messi. And now that's going to be now free kick. Now Messi. Messi! Oh my God! Golazo! Lionel Messi! 2-0! Argentina! What a beautiful goal in the FIFA World Cup from Lionel Messi. That is the goal of the tournament. That's a beautiful goal. Golazo! 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 And Messi has made it 2-0 for Argentina. And what a free kick. What a free kick. And the whole crowd are so bizarre on that free kick that Messi really created right there. What a goal. Now it's Nandez. Got Uruguay here now to Valdi. Now maybe a chance for Uruguay to get a goal back here. Cavani here. Whoa, Suarez. And that's a consolation. Maybe it could get a comeback here. You never know. Republic State did in their match and they won the whole game. So you never know. Uruguay might even turn up and beat Argentina here by 3-2. You never know. So that's 1 goal back for Uruguay. And they'll be very proud about that because, you know, they want to try and get something out of this competition. They did win the group though, Group H, compared to where France did. But that's 1 goal back for Uruguay. But they've got to try and get more than 1 because they are still losing the game by 2-1. So there you have it. But nice goal there for Suarez. And it is now 2-1 to the good for Argentina. They can get back. We have to wait and see about that. Now here's Suarez. Now Valdi. Now Nandez. Now Valdi. Shot. Oh. Now is Martinez. Now is Maradona. Now is Kay. Now Goldin. Alcaraz. Now Cavani. Now Nandez. Now Nandez. Oh! Close but saved there for the keeper. And that's going to be that. A wrap. As it ends here as Argentina 2, Uruguay 1. And that puts them through into the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. These results for the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup. Republic States 3, Brazil 2, England 2, France 2. But France win on penalties by 2-0. Wales 2, Switzerland 1, Argentina 2, Uruguay 1. And that means that it will be Republic States will take on France, and it will be Wales will take on Argentina in a couple of days from now in the semi-finals. Argentina were the better Amazon side against Uruguay here today as they won by 2-1, and they did it in style. And John, what's your thoughts? Well, Argentina smartly classed Uruguay, I believe. They are going to be one of the favourites, I think, to go all the way to the finals. I think they're definitely going to beat Wales in the semi-finals in the next round, as they are the favourites. But you can't underestimate Wales, though, as they could even might get to the final, perhaps so. But we all know that they're the bigger team. But definitely they're going to really be the favourites to go all the way to the final of this competition. And if it was either Uruguay or Argentina, whoever did win today, I would have gone for a potential Argentina to win today, as they're got more about them compared to Uruguay. But yeah, they've got Wales, of course, in a couple of days from now, and they're going to really, really prepare themselves. They're going to beat Argentina and really work hard on the training camp if they can get that right before they play Wales. Because you can't underestimate Wales, because they could also make an upset and beat Argentina. They might get themselves into a World Cup final. So in a way, it could be anyone's game. It could be between Argentina and Wales in a couple of days from now. But it's going to be a huge one. We're going to really look forward in a couple of days from now to see who out of the two teams will go into the final. Okay, John. And that's going to be a wrap here today on the FIFA World Cup for the quarterfinal stages here today. With myself here today, Gary Walker, and also the other pundit today, John King. And we'll see you for the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup in a couple of days from now. Until now, goodbye.